How fantastic. Alrighty, well, welcome everybody to a little impromptu dime time. I'm fairly excited tonight. Managed to get my hands on a beta for a game called For The Overworld. If you guys remember an old game called Dungeon Keeper, this is the spiritual successor to it. It was a Kickstarter game. You want more in-depth info than that, I suggest you go watch Subtle Biscuit's video on it. He does his whole thing. I will go ahead and tell you there is no FOV slider, so get over it. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and remove this face cam, and whoop, look at that magical shrinking Digmbot head. Ha! Alright, and I'm going to jump into the game. So, this is a beta. Beta is beta. Ooh, hold on a second. Ew. I don't know that there's much I'm going to be able to do about the game volume unless I get into my mixer real quick. Good thing y'all can't see what I'm doing on the side there. Alright, that should take care of it. So, let's go with Parmesan cheese. That sounds yummy, doesn't it? Also, why can I still hear TeamSpeak? Why do I hear TeamSpeak? Enjoy your look at my menu there. There we go. So this is the basic setup of this game. Oh wow, it even is the Dungeon Keeper hand. That is awesome. So first thing we want to take a look at here is the basic setup of this game. So it is kind of an isometric 3D game. I can spin around, spin that way, zoom in, zoom out. Let's see if we can get some detail on one of these little guys. Ooh, what's up, buddy? How's that wall doing? Yep. Oh, loincloths. Well, these guys aren't snappy dressers for sure. For those of you noticing that there aren't really any in-game sounds, yes, I know. Beta is beta. So, first off, this is my little dungeon heart thingy. That's what it was called in Dungeon Keeper. Don't know if they're calling it in this game yet. So, I want some gold. So we're going to mine out towards the gold. And don't I have a summon imp spell? Or is... yeah. Really? Oh, there we go. So imps are my little worker dudes. They're reinforcing the walls right now, which is a good thing for me. There we go. Oh, you can also use WASD to move. Be nice if I could use the mouse to turn the camera at the same time. Why is this map called Parmesan? I mean, I like cheese, but still. So what I'm doing right here is, well, derping for one thing, but drawing myself a little cavern that I want dug out. Because this is actually more or less an RTS. A very interesting RTS, but we'll get to that. Can you still slap, guys? Yep. So, to answer a question that just popped up in the chat, yeah, it could be said to be like StarCraft, except unless they've changed things drastically, and I haven't dug deep enough to see yet, you do not have direct control over your unit building like you do in StarCraft. If you want warlocks, for example, you need to build a library, and then they'll show up whenever they please through the dungeon portal, which should be this little sucker over here. So far, this is very reminiscent of Dungeon Keeper, which is great, because that game had a very snarky sense of humor that, well, if you know me, you know that I would love something like that. So what they've done here is reinforce these walls on their own. Oh, let's see if this is implemented yet. So, in the game where this is getting its inspiration from, Dungeon Keeper, yep, this was one of my favorite things. Those of you who are like, what just happened, I am now in possession of that little... hello, who are you? Oh, whoa, I just possessed that guy. Yeah, so you have a possession spell. Once again, I will state, beta is beta. Clearly something is wrong because I'm inside this guy's character model. Also, the imps don't have a walking animation. Or that can't attack. Anyways. So there's that. Oh, God. Are you little idiots going to dig out this room, or am I going to have to summon more imps? Imp, 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 imp. Imp, 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 imp. There we go. Oh, really? They don't want to dig there now. Okay, so I've derped something up. Nope, there they go. I'm going to have to put this into the feedback for the beta. I would like a way to speed up the rotation. Derp. I'm not sure if I'm stupid or if this is a problem with the beta. Moving on. Is this called Parmesan cheese because it has a hard rind around some of the rooms? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Let's dig out into here and see what we got. There should be a variety of spells to use. So far I've only got possession. To go over the icons, we'll wait on these suckers. We've got the lair, which is bedding for my monsters. Kind of like your food cap in another RTS game. We've got the slaughter pin. That's actually food. Sorry. Anyways. Got the treasury to store my gold. If you notice, when my little imps harvest, the gold comes up over here. Now the more of it there is, the better off for me, but there's a finite storage limit. I can expand that with the treasury. Archive. In the old games, this attracted warlocks. I'm not sure what's going to attract in this one. And Foundry. Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't gotten that far. I just got this, and it's a beta. And my God, how big is this? Ooh, wait a minute. I see different colored walls. Idiots, come dig on this. So, I don't plan on spending a ton of time on this, just because it's beta and there's not that much to show, but we are going to have a little fun with it. Can't dig through these. There used to be gem pits, I don't know what they are called. And yeah, no, they won't dig this out. Looks like I have to take the long way around to get to it. So, let's go ahead and create some more imps. Impity, imp. There. The one thing that can be frustrating about this game a little bit, this type of game, is that you do not have direct control over these units. They will get to what you told them to get to eventually. But it can be a little aggravating waiting on them. Here we go. Like I said, this game was a Kickstarter. It's fully funded. I'll show the webpage here in a minute. I'd really like to get in a fight so I could share that to you guys, but, oops. Yeah, clicked the wrong thing there. Sorry. This is probably a stupid place to put it, but I might be able to get some beds in somewhere. And the music just glitched. Open that up for me, please. Okay, so this guy's trying to capture this little portal thing. Doing his little capture dance. Dance, monkey, dance. Boy, he's sure having to do a lot of dancing. Where's that guy going? Does he have a mace for a hand? That's freaking cool. I want to get a better look at this thing. There's two of them. Well, I bet you guys, my friend Nico, if she's watching this, is not a fan of the giant green scaly monsters. What are you idiots doing? Let's see, this is another colored dungeon right here. Can I dig into this? We shall find out. Yep. Ah, now we have enemy units. Let's break through here. What is that? I wish it would give me unit descriptions. However, I'm not seeing a units tab. Seems like they took care of those things pretty handily, though. Can they capture this stuff? Alright. So here's where the... What is this? Here's where this game gets kind of interesting, because I need to basically have my monsters available to fight, even though I can't directly control them, while all this nonsense goes on back here in the background. Let's throw some beds down. More beds. And there's just monsters popping out of nowhere now. Wish I had some more audio clues, but beta. See, right here, my imps are taking over their stuff. Or actually, it looks like reclaiming some of my stuff. Controls feel pretty good. Like I said earlier, I could wish for a little more speed on the whole rotation thing. Why won't you guys chop this down? Wait a minute, is that Majin Buu? That looks like Majin Buu from a distance. No, seriously, that looks like Majin Buu. Yeah, see, my monsters that live here have got their little bed rolls out. This game really needs some music. Or more music. Hey, stop hurting my stuff. Also, don't ask me what that little zooming glitch was. I didn't do it. It did it on its own. And they are rapidly taking over. Okay. StarCraft my butt. I would be doing a lot better in a game of StarCraft. Can I have the spells menu, please? Spells menu? Hello? Just me, or is that number right there beside the blue arrow glitched out? Hello? Okay. And that's glitched out too. Houston, we have a problem. I can still dig though. I can at least change what type of land I'm putting down. It looks... No, that's an imp spell. Uh-oh. Oh, good. The graphical interface has gone to hell. Well, this is going to get ugly. That used to increase your happiness in the old game. Don't know if it does in this one or not. There's no audio feedback, and most of the monsters don't seem to have much in the way of walking animations. Oh look, imp fight. Whoop. Wow. So that happened. If you could hear my mouse wheel spinning, that was how furiously I was having to do that to get it to zoom out at a decent speed. Right. This is glitched to hell and gone. So... bear with me just a moment. I'm going to put myself back full screen while I mess with some stuff. Yeah, so that is War for the Overworld. I will show more once the game gets into a more stable state, but for those of you that might be fans of Mind Went Blank Dungeon Keeper, there it is.